Afghanistan National Television. Diva, welcome to the program. Amir Khan Muttaqi seems extremely keen to tell the world that this is the start of an important process that is going to bring the Taliban into the international fold. But it doesn't seem to be the case. I mean, I know they're closed-door meetings, but we're getting bits and pieces of information which suggests there's going to be a lot of quid pro quo and Western governments are going to demand the Taliban behaves in a certain way. Tell us about that.
Well, yes, there is a lot of talkings that is happening at the moment between the international community as well as the Afghan civil society, the stakeholders, and the people who are important in this talking points. Of course, it is very, very important to make sure that this talk does take place, because the only way forward would be to talk to each other, to be able to come to a national consensus, to be able to agree with each other and accept each other.
How can the people of Afghanistan be helped right now while the Taliban is still not recognized as the country's legitimate government? There are 23 million people in urgent need of food assistance.
Yes, so this is when it's very important for the international community to understand that who is at the moment suffering for the political reasons is the population of the Afghans. Afghans themselves, who are people who at the moment are starving, or they are in a huge difficulties. I think what the international community needs to do is to work with the Taliban, because and try to help the Afghan people. We cannot close our eyes and say that the Taliban do not exist. They govern the whole country, and the international community needs to talk to them to be able to solve this issue.
The Taliban say they've changed since the last time they were in power. Have they?
Well, it will really depend on how they take forward everything. At the moment, they have made a lot of promises. Some of them has been shown and some of them has not. So I think they need to do much more. They need to allow Afghan female to return back to schools, to be able to go to education, to be able to be part of the government, which is very, very important. Afghan women are making the half of Afghanistan. So it is very important that they do give them participation. And this is the reason why there is such a strong voice of women, because they do not see themselves in the government at the moment. And I think this is a very important part that the international community is also asking the Taliban to make sure that this is the case and that they are the part of the government.
The United Nations has a policy not to recognize governments that seize power by force. That's clearly what's happened in this instance. Has the Taliban ever spoken about its position as a representative of the people and about its popularity amongst the people of Afghanistan? If there were to be an election, say, in the next month, would the Taliban win that election?
Of course, it is very, very important that they need to bring a law, a jirga, to be able to be recognized nationally in the whole country. They have been trying to represent the whole country, and they are traveling. I mean, even right now, they are in Norway. They are trying to represent the whole of Afghanistan, the whole of the country. The United Nations, as well as other countries, are talking to them. We have embassies in Afghanistan. I know that they are not recognized as a government, but they are governing the country. And what really needs to be done is that attention needs to be put into the people of Afghanistan, because they are the people who are suffering at the moment.
Diva, thank you so much indeed. Diva Patang in Oslo.